Всем привет! Вы находитесь на канале Фазгор ТВ. Добро пожаловать в Banishers Ghosts of New Eden. Новинка от Don't Not, которые периодически пытаются в разные вещи, помимо чисто нарративных, интерактивных фильмов. И иногда из этого получается что-то интересное. Надеюсь, что это из тех случаев. Хочу поблагодарить Focus Entertainment за предоставленный ключ до релиза. И мы с вами начинаем изучать, что это такое. Новая игра. Сколько здесь сложностей для тех, кто ищет суровых испытаний. Не-не-не. Меня привлекает сбалансированное сочетание сюжета сражений. Спасибо. Здесь... Ничего себе. Мне здесь, конечно, все равно будут элементы выбора, элементы базовых нарративных штук, которые применяют Don't Not, но и боевая система, головоломки и исследования вроде как.
Madam, sir, the ship lies at anchor off New Eden. A tender stands at your disposal.
Dreamed of clouds, great long fluffy bastards, low over the sea.
I dreamed of the abyss, in the darkest reaches of the deepest ocean.
A good day to you, my love.
And a good day to you too.
Are we in New England?
Welcome to America.
Something's bothering you.
Charles's letter.
What of it?
The ghost must be uncommonly dangerous, or he would banish it himself.
And we shall charge him double.
I'm serious. If the Reverend needs help, this can be no easy business. Red, you best be ready.
I'll be careful, Master Duarte. Your apprentice stands ready to serve. Come on, Anteo, we need to go. I need to be.
Rory McWraith, gallant to the last.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Consider our lovers, Antea and Red, the greatest banishers I ever knew. Life to the living, we say, and death to the dead. It is not so simple. Since the dawn of humanity, the dead have lingered. Dead as alive, we are complex and emotional beings. Many and tangled are the ties that bind. Since the beginning of memory, banishers have fought to sever those ties. Death is but a trifle. It comes to us all. To haunt or be haunted. There lies the true horror. I, Charles Davenport, should know it. The haunting of New Eden scared me to death. I dearly wish I had not begged my friends to come and lift the curse.
If this is June, I'd hate to see January. I'd want to freeze my backside off in the summertime. I'd have stayed in Scotland.
London wasn't much better.
Look at it. It's cold as a bishop's arse. And twice as white. I don't mind saying it, I'm very disappointed.
Charles wasn't lying. New Eden is cold as death. You may well be disappointed.
You'd better be at the tavern. With a hot grog. Or two. I think I weary of long, boring sea voyages to grim, faraway lands.
I can't remember the last time we did something else than work.
After this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe. The dead don't linger.
No such place. But it's not a bad idea.
I think we can get through here.
Sure. Let's go traipsing through the rotten, falling down house.
Looks steady enough.
Watch out!
Прочно выглядит, кстати.
Ugh. Is it just me or are we not welcome here?
Keep going. I'll find a way to meet up with you. Over-eager apprentices.
Вот это можно сломать, не? Так, призрак, что, я могу просто его бить? Окей. Слушайте, боевка как в году Воре.
Same, but I managed. Are these specters watching the road?
Maybe. But are they keeping people outside town? Or are they keeping them in?
Кожа. Я уже вижу несколько каких-то ресурсов, которые можно собирать. Я надеюсь, что они как-то осмысленно сделаны.
Behind you!
Yeah, as easy as falling off a box. Can't tell how long these people are dead.
The original settlers, perhaps.
Whoever, this doesn't bode well.
Какая прекрасная пещера.
Call this a fight?
Изгнание. Атаки оружием заполняют шкалу изгнания. Но это, видимо, какие-то очень сильные атаки, которые можно, ну, типа, не использовать против обычных призраков, да? Оставим, пока оставим. Позже. Призрачная пыль. Я думаю, это для прокачки какой-то сделано. Читать. Мокрая кровавленная записка. Возможно, эти слова будут утрачены, но их нужно записать. Какой сегодня день? Не знаю. Помню только, что сейчас июнь 1695 года. Мне казалось, что в Провиденсе будет безопаснее, что мы вновь увидим наших детей, и в золотых полях пшеницы будет звенеть их смех. Теперь их мать мертва, и скоро я разделю ее участь. По дорогам бродит нечто злое, ужасные духи обрекли нас на смерть. Нью-Иден проклят. Тем, кто читает это, бегите.
These people left New Eden town just a few days ago. What exactly is going on here?
Так. Вот как раз для него я это оставлял. Пол хп.
I could beat you in my sleep.
Да не совсем. Я бы не сказал. Тут уровень есть? Снаряжение у персонажей. Что?
That augurs badly for the case.
Situation's worse than you thought.
Let's wait to hear what Charles has to say.
Empty docks in a growing settlement. Not a good sign. Are the town selectmen sitting on their arses?
Isn't that what selectmen do?
A welcoming committee.
Let's find the inn. Let's find Charles. It'll be good to see Charles and Esther again.
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
Esther wouldn't dare. And we don't need a piece of paper to keep us together.
Aye, I remember you telling her.
Good day, sir.
You'll be Haskell's Banishers, I take it.
Anteyu Duarte. This is Reda Macreya.
Hugh Bachelor. The governor had me prepare the schoolhouse for your comfort. It has fallen out of use. Will that be all?
Oi.
Where are the children?
Several died of fever. We could see disaster coming. We thought we'd have to bury them all. We sent the children to safety. We sent them away.
That can't have been easy. It can't be easy now.
No. No, it is not.
We're expected at the tavern. Where might we find it?
The King's Arm. You can't miss it, for the lamps are lit. The school is now a bunkhouse, and the meeting house cold and dark. But the tavern shines yet.
Well then, let us be thankful for small mercies. Farewell, Mr. Bachelor, and you may wish us luck.
Good luck, then, to the both of you.
Какой-то он... Я не знаю, какой-то он... Ой. Подозрительный какой-то товарищ, не знаю. Не знаю почему. Таверна Порт Кладбища. Ну, это понятно. Так. Слушай, я обратил внимание, смотри, да, здесь есть у нас карта, короче. И я так понимаю, что это... Ну, это не открытый мир. Тут нет именно открытых локаций, он такой, типа, кишкообразный. Предметы, ресурсы для заданий... Развитие пока непонятно. Хроники — это, видимо, то, что будет происходить по ходу сюжета. Возможно, получится отслеживать здесь всякие мои выборы. Дела, присутствие, хрен мы поймем еще, что это такое. Ладно. Разбираемся дальше. Что похоже здесь на таверну? Ну, вот это да.
Charlie, we're here. Your prayers are answered. Pour us a drink.
Finally. Banisher, please come in. As it is cold, your serving woman may sit while we talk.
I'm the help. She's the boss. you're not Charles.
My name is Anteyu Duarte. This is my partner, Reda Macreya. Good day to you, sirs, madam. Now, where's Charles?
Minister Davenport said help was on its way. I
Keep
assumed...
digging, Fairfax. Good day. Pennington, captain of the train band. This here is thick-skinned Newsmith. We're the selectmen.
What's left of us? Why is Charles not here?
We're sorry for your loss. We'll do what we can for his widow.
The Reverend is dead. When? How?
A terrible tragedy. Though our faith sustains us, we are still very much in shock.
Our shock at Reverend Davenport's killing is so great that we must sit here in comfort, losing precious time.
As governor of the colony of New Eden, it is my responsibility.
Look at us, sat here waiting to meet the same fate. We could all be miles away by now. You lot do what you want. I intend living.
The esteemed select woman can be brusque. Forgive her. And rest assured that her aptitudes far outweigh her manners. Or lack thereof.
Her point still stands, Fairfax. Sitting here, doing nothing, we are as lambs to the slaughter.
The Banishers are here. Surely with their expertise we may yet prevail.
Then I shall leave you and your expertise in ghosts and devils to find out. My expertise in blood and battle is of little use. Mistress Duarte, if I can be of service, yous may visit me at home. On the other side of the street, as it were.
Well, Governor, shall you leave or shall you stay?
For myself, I'll stay. Our company has suffered terribly. But we are worth saving. And now that you are here, save it we shall. Please, accept my sincerest condolences for the loss of your friend. We feel the loss of our minister so very keenly. Charles Davenport was a man of great knowledge and devotion. The pride, indeed, of New Eden. It discommodes me greatly to remember how we found his body in the cemetery. Indeed, it distresses me yet further to tell you that we do not know what so tragically cost him his life.
Could your physicians not save him?
Would that we had a physician left, but it would have made no difference. Charles was dead when we found him, and we do not know how or why. One or two among our company have knowledge of the physic. Purples, they said, rupture, strangery, or sadness. Guesses, all. As a man of science in New Eden, I stand alone. You see, in my youth, I too was something of a demonologist. Rather a good one, if I say so myself.
We're not demonologists, and neither was Charles. Is his widow Esther taking visitors?
The widow Davenport is at home, and does not much venture out. Their house overlooks the dock. I offered Charles a home with a view across a pretty meadow, but he refused. He preferred the village life. Speak to her, if she'll see you. But she knows no more than we do about how her husband died.
Why is town so empty?
Of those who did not die, we are the few who stayed. Though our motivations may differ, all who remain have shown extraordinary faith and courage in the face of our adversity.
Will they return when the curse is lifted?
I fervently hope so. They have homes here. But we sent the children away some time ago, and many could not live with their absence. If we do not resolve this situation quickly, the community of New Eden shall be broken, perhaps forever.
Those who left, where did they go?
Boston, outlying settlements. Anywhere, everywhere. Although, as you may have heard, the weather has likely closed the roads. Some believe the path through the dark woods offers salvation. I do not. I believe we must stand our ground.
You're a demonologist, you say?
I am that, like my father was before me. Faith and science are our twin compasses, you see, to a deeper understanding of the secrets of God's green and pleasant land, and those who threaten it.
And what have your compasses told you about the curse?
They have told me that Reverend Davenport was better placed than I to solve our problem. Which is why you're here. We agreed it. I shall stand for the company, I said, as the moral authority, the anchor, and the rock, as Charles and his Banishers lift the curse.
Heroic work all round.
Indeed it is, madam. Indeed it is. But we do it all the same. Because we must. Aye. Because we must.
What can you tell me about the curse?
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now. And I can tell you that it worstens by the increment. First, there was pestilence and disease. Then came the nightmares. Then came madness. In the end came death. And death remains. But in all honesty, I think the weather is the worst part. This never-ending winter hangs heavy on us all. Worse yet, it traps us here.
What do you think caused the curse?
In my humble opinion, I'll point to the obvious. The abyss disgorges its spawn upon New Eden, bent on making God's poor creatures suffer. As to the nature of the demon, that's what we're paying you to find out. Our late friend Charles faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honor. You will have to do far better than that, I'm afraid.
Our contract stands.
If you'll have it, yes. Our contract stands. For Charles.
All right. For Charles. Thank you. We have what we need.
Then I wish you success. By my instruction, a room is prepared for you in the old schoolhouse. I'll be here if you need me.
В старой проклятой школе, да? Хотя здесь все проклято, чисто технически. Так, да что с бегом-то в этой... Господи. Угу. Аж выпил что-то. Короче, ну, это типа я сразу понял, но с передвижением здесь что-то не так. И с анимациями в целом отчасти. Как было объявлено на собрании в ратуше, я закрываю таверну Кингс Армс и оставляю ключ управляющим. Там не будут продавать и пить эль, пока проклятие не будет снято, и я не вернусь. Кладовые заперты, как и спальни, благослови вас Господь. Окей. Ну, типа, я имею в виду, что вот анимации такие рисковатые, немного застревает она периодически где-то. Аним. Я по-моему, должны за обоих персонажей играть. В разные моменты времени.
Damn it, Charles. Those are cursed sea storms. If only we'd been here earlier.
I know. But as Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
These people have no idea what they're up against.
Путь к молитвенному дому закрыт по приказу губернатора. Комендантский час.
A curfew? But why?
The first resort of every self-respecting oppressor.
И кладбище тоже закрыто.
Антея, Red. Come in. I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
How were things, before all this?
Before the curse? It was a busy and exciting time. Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything. The people came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
What can you tell me about the esteemed Governor Haskell?
Fairfax Haskell is well-read and educated, but at times his back can be too stiff. He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical. He's an academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them?
I find Thickskin Newsmith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. A fine hunter by all accounts. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad. Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said, that time and God have not yet healed.
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt Charles present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
We'll take a look around, if that's all right.
May I be of any help?
You stay put. We'll find the way.
Подсказки и намерения. Вы разблокировали первую подсказку. Она содержит важные сведения о персонаже, с которым она связана. Нажмите перейти в меню отдела присутствия и в любой момент ознакомиться с подсказками. Новая шотландская мелодия в соль мажор Генри Пёрсел. Так, ну-ка. Дела о присутствии. Старые друзья. Эстер Чарльз. Выясните, почему Чарльз вернулся. Найдена последняя подсказка, когда скорбящая вдова Эстер Девенпорт увидела призрак своего мужа, она была убита горем. Намерение не выяснено. Угу. Про Чарльза пока непонятно ничего. Чтобы понять, что удерживает призрака воплощенным, вы должны собрать подсказки обо всех участниках дела. Собрав все подсказки, выясните намерение участника, сможете завершить расследование.
But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
Такой интерфейс подсказок мерзкий, просто это белое окно на полэкрана. Письмо от Эленор Комбс, мой дорогой Чарльз, как же приятно, что мне было прочесть твое письмо, отрадно получить от тебя весточку и знать, что у вас с твоей любимой Эстер дела идут хорошо. Я связалась с нашими братьями в Лондоне, но, увы, в наших архивах не нашлось ничего похожего на события, которые тебе пришлось пережить в Нью-Идене. В любом случае, у поветрия бесконечной зимы может быть множество причин, и сложно определить конкретную. Более точно ответа дать не в силах, невозможно сказать, что послужило причиной: колдовство, присутствие Ихора или что-то совершенно иное. Могу лишь предложить тебе продолжить исследование и записывать все твои наблюдения. Представителей нашего братства Столу и Святого Павла в Новом Свете слишком мало, и любые сведения будут на вес золота. Береги себя, друг мой.
I didn't know Eleanor and Charles were still in touch.
The St. Paul Brotherhood is a tie that binds. Charles was so eager to continue his research here in New Eden. If only we had known what would befall us.
Have you received other visitors?
Most dare not leave their homes. Although Mr. Bachelor came to see me. That was nice of him.
Письмо от соседа. Эстер, прими от нас немного еды и эли, соболезнуем твоей утрате, твои соседи не забыли о тебе. Эссе о музыке, интервалы печали, изучение элийского лада, Генрих Петри. Напечатанная книга, анализ чакона соль минор, Генри Персела для струнных инструментов. Это все не то, абсолютно.
This is Charles's. It's like he never left. There's more to learn here.
Так, а мне надо, получается, на второй этаж подняться где-то, да? Пачка писем от Чарльза. Дорогая Эстер, словами не передать, как мне хочется скорее домой. Работать в полном загадок шотландском Хейленде увлекательно, тут спора нет. Но я скучаю по домашнему теплу. Однако я знаю, что эти несколько месяцев вдали от тебя пойдут мне на пользу. Этот опыт поможет мне приумножить свои знания, и все ради того, чтобы уберечь тебя от темных миров, окружающих нас. Твоя любовь и вера побуждают меня исследовать эти таинственные глубины и стараться изо всех сил. Я делаю все это ради тебя. Когда я вижу гордость в твоем взгляде, сразу понимаю, какая роль мне уготована на этой земле. Понимаю, что могу стать сильнее, понимаю, что способен на все, пока ты смотришь на меня с этой искрой во взгляде, так как умеешь ты одна. Нам нужно что-то по делу. Любимая Эстер, как же я хочу заключить тебя в объятия. Объявление о нашей свадьбе стало для меня сладостью, которой невозможно пресытиться. Мы наконец-то будем вместе на долгие-долгие годы, пока в глубокой старости смерть не разлучит нас. Ведь только смерти под силу потушить пламя нашей любви. Но я уверен, что даже она не изменит того, какую нежность я питаю к тебе. Я хочу, чтобы наш брак был безупречен, и я сделаю для этого все. Буду писать тебе каждый день до того благословенного мига, когда, избавившись от гнета писем, я смогу говорить тебе о своих чувствах лично. Как много писем, господи. Дорогая Эстер, когда я был сломлен, ты поддержала меня. Ты ангел, ниспосланный с небес, чтобы помочь в исполнении моего мрачного долга. Ты свет, который направляет меня во тьме незримого. И все же сожалею, что привел тебя в эти многострадальные земли. Ты прекрасно понимаешь, что с Нью-Иденом что-то неладное. И мне жаль, что ты здесь со мной, потому что я боюсь за тебя. Хотелось бы найти в этом краю тихий уголок, где можно было бы растить наших детей. Но я страшусь проклятия. Думаю, нам пора уходить отсюда. Или же тебе стоит уйти одной, а я пока буду защищать наш дом. Подумай над этим. Мне невыносима мысль о том, что тьма может забрать тебя у меня.
How pleasant to see these old familiar things from your house in London. That porcelain saw many a dinner turned lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable. Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
In people as much as in God. He's a good man.
I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right.
Драгоценная шахматная фигура короля в стеклянном шаре.
That's
А
from
это
the
кабинет,
set
да?
he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me. Remember when he started to wear these to look wiser and older?
No, he was hiding his hair loss.
Богословская книга из личной коллекции Чарльза. Окей. Там что-то конкретно надо взять. Записи Чарльза. Никому по эту сторону океана и лишь немногим за ним известно, что я стал пастором Нью-Идена, чтобы проводить исследования в Новом Свете от имени Братства Столы Святого Павла. И сколько странного я здесь нашел. Да, в этих краях обитает бесчисленное множество старых призраков, но они никого не тревожат. Хоть и никогда не скажу об этом вслух, подозреваю, что здесь есть и ведьмы, и если я отыщу хоть одну, постараюсь расспросить ее о ее жизни. Угу, хорошо. Оккультная книга, так, а мне нужно вот это. Нацарапанные стихи из Библии. 13. Когда подумаю, утешит меня постель моя, унесет горесть мое, ложе мое. Ты страшишь меня снами видениями, пугаешь меня, и душа моя желает лучше прекращения дыхания, лучше смерти, нежели сбережения костей моих. Она является мне во снах.
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something.
Что общего во всех этих сновидениях? Они предвещают судный день или грядущий кошмар? Видение ли это, предсказание? Может, это чья-то злая воля? На кого они направлены и что пробудило такой гнев? Мне нужно понять, как они проникают в наши умы. Сон больше не приносит отдыха, так нам не выжить.
These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people in their beds?
Просто карта. Так, найдена подсказка. Чарльз беспокоил, что под влиянием опасного духа поселенцы мучились кошмарами. Окей. Как возникают кошмары? Помню, меня учили наставники, благослови Господь их души, столкнувшись с неизвестной угрозой, когда общих знаний недостаточно, чтобы понять, что происходит, человек набожный и прозорливый должен обратиться к основам своего искусства, словам, их значению и силе, скрытой в каждом из них. Брошь.
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there?
Oh, you actually listened. I'd always let my mind wander.
Детский псалом, вот наследие от Господа, дети, награда от Него. Зачем столько бумажек? Записка врача. 3 капли лавандового масла в настой ромашки перед сном, растирать зимолюбку в ладонях, натирать за ушами 3 раза в день. Если беспокойство не спадет, перейти на мелиссу. Неотправленное письмо от Эстер сестре. Моя дорогая сестра, Чарльз мертв. Я совершенно растеряна. Не знаю, какой сейчас день, и когда мой дорогой Чарльз погиб, и мой мир разрушен. Все пошло наперекосяк, я не смогла присутствовать на похоронах. Какой стыд. Как же сильно я подвела своего дорогого мужа. У меня просто не нашлось сил выйти из дома, отправиться туда, где погиб Чарльз, и смотреть, как его хоронят. Да помилует нас Господь, и да направит он наших друзей сюда, пока еще не поздно. Без защиты моего любимого мужа Нью-Иден долго не продержится. Мне больше нечего сказать. Ты очень любила Чарльза, так что я не могла не рассказать тебе о его гибели. С любовью, Эстер.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor woman.
И у нее, наверное, появился... У нее, наверное, появилось... Вот, смотри. Эстер Давенпорт не смогла проститься со своим мужем, и это гнетет ее. Это уже вывод? Это уже вывод, видимо.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Now that we know why he might be back, we should go investigate the cemetery where he was found.
Оно как бы закрыто. И при этом, то есть, мне надо найти еще какую-то одну улику, связанную с Чарльзом, для того, чтобы они смогли сделать заключительный вывод.
Are you leaving already?
We need to investigate the cemetery.
What will you do for my Charles?
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
You be alright?
I doubt it. But I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles, and help Charles we shall. Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same. Be careful.
Aye. You too.
Но... На кладбище, конечно, не меньше людей, но там меньше людей, с которыми можно поговорить. Ладно, я думаю, что у нас есть какие-то еще приемчики. Я еще не понимаю, зачем здесь компас сверху. Внимание, порт закрыт из-за диверсии путем поджога. Можно, пожалуйста, убрать это с моего экрана? Что это такое, кстати? Лавка Синерса Пэриса.
Be warned. I need but cry out, and help shall come in an instant.
Calm you, sir. Anteyu Duarte, Minister Davenport's banisher.
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. Poor Reverend Davenport. His death has shaken us all. Welcome to New Eden. I'm afraid you find us at our worst.
We're banishers. There's nowhere else we'd rather be. And you are?
I, madam, am Squire Sincere Paris, travelling merchant, stuck in this cursed place and eager to be somewhere else.
Tell me about the curse, if you will.
I'll tell you this. Those who dare defy the curse are brave indeed, and, I fear, foolish.
Banishing is a job, sir. And to do it, I need detail. If you please.
A banisher must have charms. Trinkets, I mean, of protection. If you have a surplus, I'd happily relieve you of your burden.
What I need right now is information about the curse. What have you seen that might help me with my work?
I've seen famine, madness, the shadow of early death. Weather, too. So much weather. I mean, I've seen it all before, but never all at once. Here, it's everything, everywhere, and all at the same time. Folks stay indoors, waiting to be told what to do. Waiting to die, really. Ghosts in the making, all of them.
The nightmares. Do you get them too?
Of course I do. Not everyone will admit it, but we all have bad dreams.
Of what do you dream?
I dream someone watches me sleep. I sometimes fancy she's present when I'm awake. She never speaks, nor moves. She seems to wish me no harm. She just stands there, watching me, waiting, taking my measure.
Does she manifest at a particular hour?
If she does, I have no way of knowing it, unable as we are in this interminable grey to tell day from night. Well, there you are. Information on the curse, as per your request. I won't even charge you for it.
You're leaving town?
As soon as possible. Did you arrive by sea? A ship lies at anchor in the bay. Perhaps a captain would take me and my wares to safety.
The crew refused to dock, and I suspect they'll leave on the next available tide. We rode ourselves ashore.
Might I ask where you abandoned this rowboat of yours?
Along the coast, by a path remarkable for its angry specters and bloody corpses. If you wish to make the sailing, I hope your wares can swim. Care to trade?
Most of my goods are already packed, but I never refuse a deal.
Вот что я могу у него купить или продать? Кожа. Крепкий кусок кожи, мех, лен, шерсть. Но это все выглядит как ресурсы для прокачки какой-то. Продать. Купрь лесной. Окей, я пока не представляю, как это работает.
I bid you good day, Squire Paris, and thank you for your time.
A pleasure, Mistress Duarte. Do be careful.
A wisp, so close to town.
Кладбище закрыто. Да кто меня остановит? Губернатор лично? Да уберите у меня это с экрана, не видно ни хрена. Потому что я могу блокировать и парировать. Догадался. Озарение. Как и все изгнатели, вы чувствуете места и предметы, отмеченные призраками. Рядом с такими объектами у ваших изгнательных колец появится оранжевый ореол. Походите рядом, чтобы найти источник. А как она должна выглядеть?
Many dead in more recent years.
А я так вышел травку пособирать, кстати, кто спросит.
Why didn't you wait for us, old friend? I swear I'll make it up to you.
Так, ну это не место его гибели, это просто его могила. А вон, смотри, что-то нет, это огонь, просто факел. Просто факел, ничего особенного. Звук. Это?
A memory lingers here. I might be able to reveal it.
Да, здесь витают воспоминания мертвых. Чтобы проявить их, сначала нужно выбрать необходимые ресурсы. Перит.
Mixing pyrite with those plants I found should work. I need a little more. Everyone buried here died in 1677. A previous epidemic?
Блин, у меня такие странные впечатления от игры пока что первые. Типа, с одной стороны, мне все, в принципе, нравится. С другой стороны, тут есть такие красные флаги интересные, на которые я пока не понимаю, как реагировать. Я пока не понимаю, что будет дальше с ними происходить.
That's all I need.
Так, ну, короче, всякие ресурсы надо собирать, просто потому что, видишь, тут иногда надо проводить ритуалы вместе с ресурсами. Все еще где-то эта метка. понимаю, эта метка, она показывает на ритуал или на что-то другое? Как бы задание у меня пропало. Так, изгнатели могут проводить ритуалы. То, какой ритуал нужно провести, зависит от природы и места его проведения. Проведя ритуал, вы потратите ресурсы, даже если выбрали ритуал неверно. Чтобы проявить воспоминания, вам нужно провести ритуал прислушивания. А как понять? Тень заставляет появиться бича. Окей, хорошо. Отголоск.
In each stain hides a story.
In the name of the Lord, I command you. Be gone from this place!
You do not command me, clergyman.
Who are you, ghost? Unveil yourself!
Well, since you ask so politely...
Who are you?
I am everything you've ever feared.
Be gone! You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
No, but neither do you.
Библия Чарльза, которая лежала в грязи на кладбище, открыта на книге Иова, глава 7, стихи 13-15. Привязь, наполненная сущностью призрака Чарльза, после того, как Антея приведет слушание, связь призрака с миром живых будет навсегда разорвана.
The tie that binds his ghost. With it, I can make him manifest. Back to his grave, then.
Ну да, и метка пропала. Так, а намерение... Когда Чарльз Девинпорт столкнулся с ужасной сущностью, которая грозила Идену, его сердце не выдержало. Чарльз попытался заставить призрака появиться, он потерпел неудачу. Чарльза беспокоило, что под влиянием опасного духа поселенцы мучились кошмарами. То есть это, короче, несущественные штуки. Можно это окно не открывать. Так, но мне надо его... Обычно для проведения ритуала нужна привязь, связывающая призрака с воплощенным. Также необходимо нарисовать или выразить созвездие тельца. Наверное, призыв. Ритуал, во время которого нужно нарисовать или выразить созвездие орла, произнести особые слова, чтобы заставить проявиться бича, жнеца.
Now is a good time for we old friends to talk. We've come too far, Red and I, not to see you one last time. Your pupil has become the master. If we fight, I'll beat you. Come on, Charles. Join me now. I know you're here. I know you're here. You know me, Ghost. I only wish to talk. Esther worries.
Anteo. Here. At last. Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry for us all.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend. I made a mistake, and it cost me my life. Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
Why did you not wait for our help?
The threat was rising, despair growing. There were so many dead, Antea. So much sickened flesh. So many afflicted souls. There was no more time.
Do you know how this curse began?
What prompted it, I do not know. Nor do I know when. Many months ago, certainly. But I do know this. This nightmare chose New Eden for a reason.
So, a ghost.
This one is different. Implacable. Very clever. Many magnitudes more ferocious than a spectre. And just as relentless.
Before you died, you investigated the curse. What did you learn?
That our enemy is deceptive and merciless. That we should not underestimate its power.
We?
I am dead, dearest Antea. But I am a banisher yet. I may still teach you.
If I allow you, which I do not.
Antea, do not repeat my mistakes. If a nightmare curses New Eden, you need all the help you can get. Its presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight its ground. I had the building closed. The worst of the malevolence is contained, but it won't stay locked up for long.
We'll banish it, Red and I. Our good friend's death shall not go unpunished.
Be warned. This nightmare is too angry to be persuaded, and too powerful to be destroyed.
Your death pains us greatly. Your return pains me too.
I know. For my part, I'm glad to have seen you one last time. To have had the chance to warn you.
I thought nightmares were a myth.
A nightmare is the rarest of ghosts. A powerful, insidious spirit, birthed by tragedy most dreadful.
How do I banish it?
There is meager wisdom in the texts. What little there is says it cannot be banished at all.
If it's a ghost, I can't banish it. You took notes, I suppose? Where might I find them?
They vanished. In the days before my death. Perhaps I mislaid them. Which is not like me. If you find them, read them carefully. Perhaps I missed something. Something important.
How did this nightmare kill you?
I believed that I could come to the cemetery and make it manifest. To my initial delight, it worked. I now suspect it came by choice. It seemed amused, as if it were a pleasant game to weigh my measure as a man.
What did it look like?
I don't know. When it manifested, it appeared as Esther. My dear Esther. I did not see its true face, but I heard a woman. Not Esther, someone else. She was laughing. I felt her gaze. My heart froze. I died. The spirit is vengeance pure. The ghost of one who was terribly wronged.
I've heard your warning. You can go.
No, I must remain. Esther needs my protection. My flock needs me too.
You know how this works. You know I won't allow that.
I am still myself, Antea. With time, I'll grow stronger. I can help you.
The longer you haunt Esther, the hungrier you'll be. You know this.
This is different. I'm the Reverend Charles Davenport, your friend and mentor. You know me. You know I am a good man.
I knew you. You were a good man. Now you are a ghost, and I cannot let that stand. But I swear it, the nightmare will end, and Red and I shall do the ending. Charles Davenport was a good man and a fine mentor.
And you a fine student, though you took a hard line. I never could unpick that from your character. Has life tempered you since?
Life has tempered my steel. Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles. Peace on your soul. Remembrance on your...
Антея, wait!
Wait for what? We're banishers. Death to the dead.
Let Esther choose for herself.
Oh, Lord, please don't ask me to do that.
Esther, my good wife, and the very best. I miss you so.
Oh, dear Lord, Charles, why are you here? Why have you come back? You must leave, please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our torment. I should have known better. I know better now.
Антея, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
Charles Davenport, you have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve in peace.
Save her, my friends. And save yourselves. Save them all.
I'll walk Esther home.
I'll do it. The women can talk.
Then all the way to the schoolhouse and make the bed. Charles is at rest now. Антея, she gave him the care he needed.
My Charles, where do you think he is now?
He's... I don't know.
I miss the warmth of his hands. His calm presence in our house. If I close my eyes, I can picture him. He's in a place where sunlight chases the snow away. It is warm and there is fresh milk. The sheets are cleaned and pressed and folded. Nothing can ever be the matter.
You're right. He's at peace, and you deserve to rest.
Вообще, я думал, будет какой-то выбор. Но его не было. Пока что, в принципе, выбора никакого не было. Но здесь... Типа несколько концовок, я не уверен, но... По описанию так...
I'm sorry. I'll miss him dearly. Tomorrow, we'll continue investigating the curse. Good night, Esther.
I am glad you are here. Both of you. We need you.
Good day to you, madam. Anteyu Duarte is my name. May I ask yours?
Duarte? Duarte, you came with the Banisher, did you not?
I am the Banisher.
Right. So you're the face of hope, are you? You're what my tithes are buying. Let me have a look at you. Oh, right. Well, I hope I'm wrong. Bathsheba Ingersoll, or I was last time I looked.
What can you tell me about the curse?
Did Haskell not lay it out? We freeze, and at the same time, we rot. Minister Davenport said he'd summoned the best banisher there is. Can you lift the curse?
In my experience, most curses are actually hauntings. And while ghosts are treacherous, they're not invincible.
Well, I'd like to tell you I find that a comfort, but I'm afraid I would be lying.
It may seem like an odd question, but may I ask if the curse has brought you bad dreams?
Every time I close my eyes, I'm in the store. Coins fall from the ceiling, only a few at first. When they hit the floor, they break. Like rotten teeth. Or finger bones, perhaps. The trickle becomes rain. A cascade smashing down to flood the store. I try to flee, but the flood rises too fast. I drown in shards of broken bone. There. Aren't you glad you asked?
What can you tell me about the town meeting house?
The minister closed it down. Said it was dangerous. Imagine. Worship is dangerous now.
Do you remember when and why?
The when is difficult to say. I admit I have lost track of time with the dullness of the days.
Tell me about your store.
Why? Would you like to buy some china? Some porcelana? A linen dress? That's about all we have left. You'll be shocked to learn that there is little demand for the finer things in life, and we have next to no supply of the staples. I should have gone when I had the chance. I suppose beneath it all, I'm an optimist. And that makes me a fool.
A very good day to you, madame.
You're optimistic too, then. Aren't we the fools?
We did the right thing. Charles was our friend.
I love you, Reda Macreya.
But
when it comes to ghosts, your heart makes you reckless. It's dangerous.
were you really about to banish Charles?
That wasn't Charles. That was the ghost of Charles.
Charles Davenport. Our oldest friend, the man who brought us together.
Our friend is dead. His ghost was a danger to his wife. Ghosts only bring misery, Red. Make no mistake, they steal life's essence from the living.
Aye. They don't always do it out of malice. Give them that.
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live. We bring closure to those who don't.
A ghost may suffer too. A sin puts a gentler end to it.
But not a safer one. Better to banish and be sure.
Would you banish me? If it came to it?
You'll not escape me so easy. You I would bring back from the dead.
That's not funny.
I'd fill you with fresh essence. I'd give you so much essence you'd return bloated with life.
Steal essence from the living to feed my ghost. You wouldn't, eh?
You're a scruffy-headed lout, Reda Macreya, and I will never let you go. Over my dead body, mister.
Thought I was meant to be the soft-hearted one.
You are.
Do you think Charles was right? This thing in the meeting house could be what did he call it? A nightmare?
I really hope not. Such entities are legendary ghosts, even for banishers. We'll see tomorrow. Now, to sleep. This was a dreadful day.
Poor Charles.
Poor Esther.
Aye, poor Esther. Antea, she took her firebane. She says I'm the reckless one.